Hey everybody, I'm SpectralStar and welcome back to another Death Battle reaction video. Today, we've got Cloud versus Link. Round 2. Or is this a remake? I don't know. I don't think it's a remake though, and I feel very scared for my boy Link. Last time he pretty much won the thing. Pretty easily. He had the Golden Gauntlets. He had the indestructible Hylian Shield. He had the Master Sword that counteracted evil, and they said Geostigma was evil. But is that really a good classification for a disease from another planet? Not everybody's evil from another planet. Just look at Golbez from Final Fantasy IV. You know, he came from another planet. He was duped and brainwashed by Zebus in order to take over the planet. This whole Lunarians thing, you need to check out Final Fantasy IV. But I just kind of have a feeling that they're redoing this because of the advent, or not advent, the Final Fantasy VII Intergrade Yuffie thing. Could be a possibility. I was kind of hoping for like something at E3 to happen. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. But no, of course, they did not show that off. They didn't even show off Final Fantasy 16. E3's kind of sucked. It has Elden Ring. And that Final Fantasy Origins game looks okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's see how they change it around. I don't know how much they can change around besides, like, making Geostigma not evil or something. Link has gotten more abilities since the last time they fought. I don't know how Cloud's going to stack up to this, but let's go ahead and check it out.
Link, the courageous and determined hero of Hyrule.
Cloud Stripe, sword-swinging, spiky-haired Sephiroth Slayer.
Each are powerful warriors in their own right, but in a fight to the death, which one will win?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
Cutting
who
the
will
moon
win
in... Wait,
death
what?
battle.
I missed that.
In the land of Hyrule was a hero so great, even a goddess favored him. Destined to wield the Triforce of Courage, he fought for his people until his dying breath.
That's another thing. Are we going to give Link the Fierce Deities mask?
Through time to continue defending against evil.
Because that's kind of ridiculous.
Was Link.
Let's just put another nail in Cloud's coffin.
Over and over, technically that means most Links are kind of the same guy. It's a real link to the past. Which is probably why he's so skilled with tons of different
You're
weapons,
so funny.
like his Hylian Shield, and of course, the Master Sword.
The Master Sword is no ordinary blade. Infused with sacred energy, it is evil's bane incarnate, capable of destroying magical barriers, dispelling curses, and slaying immortal monsters.
But nothing's more badass than its laser beams and
So
skyward
cool.
strike. He can even charge it with lightning. You like that, like?
Link's carried hammers,
I'm rooting
clubs,
for Link,
spears,
by the way.
and
He's
boomerangs, and his talent with the
grew
bow
up with the
is
lad, you know?
second to
You
none.
were either
He has fire,
an
ice, and
N64
shock arrows, and
Chad
light arrows possess
or
holy
a
magic.
or a
But the
PS1
ancient
virgin.
arrows instantly consign foes to oblivion, appearing to either transport them to another dimension or crush
Just
them
kidding.
into
Just kidding.
nothingness.
Seriously.
Souped up
I
weapons
even went
handy.
back.
Link
I had an
has
N64, but I did go back and I played me some PlayStation 1 games. And let me tell you,
Link has survived rolling through lava.
sometimes I wonder,
Wearing the Golden Gauntlet or Titan's mitts,
would I
which
rather have had a
strong enough to
PS1
stow
back
away
then,
well
or an
over
N64?
10,000 tons.
Childhood's a
And the
childhood,
Force
man.
Sword lets
And it
him
was fun.
split up into
So it doesn't
copies of
matter
himself.
anymore.
Talk about multitasking.
With the Ocarina of Time, Link can summon storms, teleport across the land, and even travel through time with song.
But
With
some
song.
of them don't candle to the Sheikah's
Imagine if you were
fate.
just
I think it's
going down the road
Sephiroth
singing
Bob,
Old
who
Town
objects
Road or something and
magnetically totally
just
stopped
fucking went
time
back to
for a thing,
1932 or
and
something.
gets Cycle Zero.
Those are all well and good, but his sail
Where's my
pod is certainly a
Nintendo?
more elegant way to move around.
So he's got a lot of cool stuff, but sometimes he's got to get sneaky about it. While he may be tough, Link can't always win fights with brute force.
His claw shots are perfect for maneuvering around the environment, and his magic cape can turn him invisible.
I can think of a lot of ways that would come in handy.
Well, let's see. Dummy.
No, not the dummy.
got ya.
Was it Ganon?
His weapons are very effective against sassy robots.
Ooh, you can't see me coming now, can ya? Ha! Hey, why didn't you get hit?
Right, the magic cape also turns Link intangible.
Ah,
Well, guess there's no punch line.
thank
Anyway,
God.
did you know Link's fast enough to roll
You know
away
that
from
was the
BMOS
fucking
lasers,
punchline.
which are actual light
Shit.
beams.
No, I'm just
They burn things, move in a straight line, and the guide says they're lasers, so there.
As you can see, Link can
He's dodging
dodge this
lasers.
laser at the moment it's fired. Given the distance between
This
the two,
motherfucker
time,
fast.
he would have to be moving 2 feet in just under 2 billionths of a second, about a tenth the speed of
And he has to
light.
fucking
Now, that's a
calculate the
reason to
laser
say,
is going to come at him.
Excuse me, princess. Because if he didn't, no one would get out of the way in time.
But one item Link has isn't simply a mere vehicle to increase his speed or strength. The Triforce of Courage, a holy relic that offers mystic power to its bearer, including protection from transmutation.
He's got some other spells too, like for shielding and healing, and his fairy
What
spell
the
lets
hell
him literally
graphics?
Just turn into a fairy. Oh, look at him.
The game never looked that good, game.
Around. Get the fly swatter.
Link's also
Fucking
been granted
modding
magic
a
by great
NES
fairies
game?
and spirits of past Hylian champions. Beefus Grace can even revive him to full health after death.
And if all this wasn't enough for him to just trash his opponents, Link's known to carry around a snack or two to help him out.
While he usually
Literally,
has a
how do you
limited supply
stop
of magical energy, a
this
single
lad,
bottle of
this
Chateau
absolute
Romani
mad
gives him
lad?
unlimited magic for 3 whole days.
That's nothing compared to his mask.
These masks not only change his physical form, but give him unique abilities, like how his Goron
We're
mask
bringing everything to
He
this
rolls
fight,
so fast
huh?
He catches fire, but the fierce deity mask is the best. It basically transforms him into a dark god.
Are
10
we
feet
serious?
Tall and 100%
10 feet
terrifying,
tall.
with inhuman strength and the impossible helix sword.
Fierce deity Link could easily overpower Majora, who pulled the moon into the planet with enough force to destroy a continent and cause planet-wide destruction.
Well, sounds like he's got everything he needs to defend Hyrule. I mean, if you're chosen by a goddess, you gotta do what she says.
To defend
The
everything.
boy clad in green
Let's be honest
to the
here.
cause. Hyrule can breathe evil, knowing it's defended
Sorry, I keep
by such a worthy
Clearing my
champion.
throat. Yeah. I know my friend loves that game.
On the planet Gaia, run by the Shinra conglomerate, one young man wanted to be a strong protector of others, just like his hero, Sephiroth, the elite member of Soldier. This was Cloud Strife.
Sorry, I keep
Troops
clearing
of
my
Soldier
throat.
are
It's,
awesome.
I just
They
woke
get
up. I have
badass
allergy
paramilitary
issues.
weapons and get to cast magic from materia.
Materia is a byproduct of the life stream, an energy source that runs through the world.
Green materia casts offensive spells, blue's for supportive spells, and yellow has commands. But red's the most powerful, because they can summon giant monsters. No wonder Cloud wanted to be a part of Soldier so bad. I'd want to too if I could have a giant dragon god as a pet.
This is Bahamut Fury, among the most powerful summons in Final Fantasy history, capable of annihilating a moon, a feat worth over 140 exatons of
Oh yeah,
TNT.
this is how he
Which
wins.
Cloud totally survived after he made it into the Soldier program without any problems whatsoever. Nope, none at all. Is this too much foreshadowing?
Cloud's time as a soldier mercenary was, well, it never happened.
Oh wait, hold
Despite
on.
his own memories saying otherwise, Cloud actually
That was Zack,
failed
yeah.
to join the program at all.
All right, bear with me here. See, Cloud had a friend, a first-class soldier named Zack Fair. They went through a bunch of wacky adventures together, then got kidnapped by some weird cultists who injected them with alien DNA and Mako energy that supercharged them. It's a long story.
Time and time again, Zack came to Cloud's rescue, until one day, a rescue would be his final act.
But before he fell, he gifted Cloud his big old Buster Sword. Hey, what's a sword between bros? Especially when Zack had been there for Cloud so much in the past.
Like how Zack was the one who helped Cloud adjust to the fact that he had never become a member of Soldier.
Or how Cloud hadn't been the one who took the moon exploding either. That was Zack all along.
Cloud's own history had affected him so much that
such a
he
good story.
unintentionally took Zack's as his own.
Jeez, sounds like he needs to do some heavy self-reflection.
Cloud struggled with confidence ever since he was rejected from the Soldier program. That, combined with the trauma from being kidnapped, experimented on, and watching his best friend die, fractured his sense of self.
You know, Cloud not being who he said he was reminds me of someone, Wiz.
What are you talking about?
You know, like how you faked your identity to avoid paying all those student loans and Homeland Security is still looking for you.
Hey, did you know, despite how the game works, Cloud can use materia without a weapon? Isn't that neat? Anyway, realizing
Really?
his memories were faulty sparked Cloud's journey of self-repair.
Okay.
Though he had failed to become part of Soldier, he probably shouldn't have.
Well, then that means
because
it's gonna
he's
bring
been
all
many,
the materia.
many fights just as, if not more
Right.
impressive than those of Zack's
So we can
version.
have a Tifa versus Yang rematch and call it right this time? Oh god, and that's where all the Ruby fans are just like, I'm out of here. This guy's an
It's more
asshole.
like he's able to jump
I'm
up,
ruled by my
rise up,
emotions.
hang in the sky, and
Just kidding.
lunge
Just kidding.
around. Yeah, it's basically flight.
He can also use spirit energy for super attacks called limit breaks, like the classic Omni Slash.
He's also worn several different types of gear over the years, but the one he's consistently kept is a certain ribbon which defends him from the majority of status effects, excluding time manipulation.
He's dodged bullets, lasers, and electric attacks. He's casually sliced buildings in half, can cast literal nuclear explosions with his flare materia, and he even beat that handsome devil Sephiroth. I don't know how Sephi survived being impaled by a sword that's literally wider than he is, but Cloud got to kick his ass multiple times.
Even coming face to
Why don't we
face
go
with
ahead and just
Sephiroth's ultimate attack,
give him
Supernova.
quad
Along the way, Cloud
Quadcast,
also destroyed Shinra.
Meteor,
That's one way to get
and
back at the folks who
Quadcast
refused to hire
Bahamut
you.
Zero,
Oh,
or
and he got an even cooler
Quadcast
sword,
Knights
too.
of the Round.
Get rid
Let's
that
just give him
little
all of those.
swordbuster, 'cause the fusion sword isn't here to play.
and then give him the mimic
Sword
materia
came a new version of
and
Cloud,
let him cast
one
it
who worked hard
again
to resolve his personal
for
issues
free
and overcame
or
any
something like
foe,
that. It's been a
mental or
while since I
physical,
played it.
in his way.
So all that on top of beating
God, I keep
Sephiroth
clearing my
3
throat. I'm so
whole
sorry.
times proves Cloud puts up one hell of a fight.
I guess I'm
Despite
full of
Cloud's
shit.
frustrating start as a young man with unattainable dreams, he grew up to become far more than he could have imagined.
After saving the world more than once, Cloud Strife deserves the hype.
Stay where you belong. In my memories.
If we're gonna cast materia without a weapon, I mean,
Alright,
that means he can
back
bring
to
like a
Sarge.
whole
Run the
sack
deck
of
for all
damn
possibilities.
magic
It's
balls,
time for a death battle!
which means other characters from the Final Fantasy universe can too. Well, this is cool. Okay, so it's gonna be 3D. That's great. Thank God. The first one was 3D and it was amazing. Are you serious? This is freaking hilarious. That motorcycle is DLC, by the way, from Breath of the Wild. Like, you have to earn it, and it's very hard to earn it, unless you glitch it like a pussy. Whoa! He's bringing the tablet. Oh, don't get hit by that. Do not get that in. Do not get hit by that arrow, Cloud. If you do, I think that's game over. I must break all these damn pots. I must break them all! You just throw a bunch of pots in front of him and he has to break them. Why are you saving the pots? We trying to make Link look like an asshole here? Because it doesn't matter. We still love him. Cloud wouldn't give a shit about a damn pot anyway. So he froze him at the same time he froze him, right? Uh-oh. This is ridiculous. Hello, hey, listen. Okay, we get it. She's annoying. It was a meme. Uh-oh. Yeah. That should kind of be instant, though. Because it's instant in-game. They got to show off the effect, though. Where the fuck are they going?
Oh no, you don't.
Double claw shots. Now he can't be hit, but he can hit him. this is creepy. Hell yeah. Jeez. Heal magic, yeah. This is just one go, though. We got Dark Link here. No, that's Fierce Deities Link. Oh my god!
Let's mosey, asshole.
It's mosey, asshole. Yeah, this... How do you figure?
Nothing to it.
KO! Yes, Link
Promotion
thought it was
fight?
time to split. Too soon? Yeah.
Link had an incredibly versatile arsenal available to him, given the abilities he had from his various weapons and masks.
And with stuff
I love how
like
they
that, she
didn't
could
bring
slay
in all the other
Akari,
stuff
but
like
the guy
his-
had so much to throw at Cloud that he could have
Like his
easily
other
gotten
forms.
overwhelmed.
I mean, they
Even
threw
with that
in
against him, Cloud
all
could
the
match
gear.
much of
They
Link's
didn't throw in all the
arsenal
gear,
of
though.
both materia and superhuman ability. Link may have won a few fights with his time stop, but so would Cloud. For our purposes of determining who would win the most often, these essentially cancel each other out.
Link's Master Sword and Triforce of Courage helped him counter some of Cloud's materia. Like, he wasn't getting turned into a toad or anything, but Cloud's Ribbon could do a lot of the same, especially against those fire, ice, and shock arrows.
Since both had multiple ways to counter each other's more magic-based moves, and both had incredible healing spells, this really came down to their baser abilities.
Like how Link dodging lasers put him at a tenth the speed of light, but Cloud kept up with Bahamut, who flew between planets in 12 seconds.
Since this looks like Neptune, and considering Gaia is a stand-in for Earth, the distance between them would be 4.3 billion kilometers. To travel that distance in 12 seconds means Bahamut Fury flew at least 1,200 times the speed of light.
So while Link was smart, had more experience, and has fought foes faster than him before, Cloud could literally run circles around him without him noticing.
Link's strength and power were nothing to scoff at, especially when scaled to Majora pulling the moon into a planet and destroying a continent. That would take an energy equivalent to over 60 exatons of TNT. However, Cloud was strong
moon
enough
is
to endure
angry.
similar attacks and return the favor in a devastating way.
Like how he survived Sephiroth's supernova attack.
Guidebooks confirm that the supernova is a blast that destroys dimensional space. Technically, it occurs in another dimension where the entire solar system is annihilated, with Cloud standing right there.
It sounds crazy, but
Okay.
that means he can literally survive a sun exploding in his face. I mean, it really messed him up, but still, it's a goddamn sun. Link's never had
Are
to deal
we
with
going to
something
go
like
ahead and say that's a real attack now and not an attack of the mind? Because that's what you guys said last time, okay?
But Cloud's speed, strength, and powerful
You're
abilities
biased,
meant that
Death Battle. I'm sorry, but this
his
is...
victory was assured.
Link tried force.
This is
but
biased
against
shit.
Cloud,
I mean, I'm not
he had
angry that
no
Link
way
lost,
out.
The winner is
but
Cloud
if you just
Strife.
listen to this, I mean,
That's the first half of our 10th anniversary season. Death Battle will return later this year, but in the
this is
meantime,
picking and
check out
choosing
the
who
all-new
wins, man.
DX
That's all
and
it
the
is.
debates we're
That's
having
all it
over
is,
the
and that's
DX
fine.
packs.
I'm fine with
Thanks
that.
for watching.
But we gotta admit, DBX is back. Okay, Batman Beyond, maybe? Okay, cool. Yeah, very entertaining fight. Loved the animations. It was funny, like when Link started breaking the pots, and then they made Cloud look like a goody two shoes and had him save one of the pots, like he would care. Come on, man. He's Cloud. He doesn't give a shit. Did you play the remake? Did you play Final Fantasy VII? He's so depressed that he would shit in the pot and then set it down and then break it. Not with his boot, but with yours. He would put your boots on and stomp that shit fucking ceramic plate all to hell. And he'd put your shoes on you. He wouldn't care. He would not care. But yeah, now we're... I mean, they said before that, like in the Sephiroth versus Virgil fight, that the supernova wasn't actually a physically damaging attack. It was like a mentally damaging attack or something like that. And what? Am I missing something here? And okay, since we had Link versus Cloud, let's go ahead and have Tifa versus Yang and have her turn Yang into a frog and then step on her. I'm just saying. But I mean, I'm not mad. I'm really not mad. I'm not salty. I'm just pointing out the obvious shit here, guys. That we need to fucking take note here that it's okay if Death Battle is biased. It's okay. It's still entertaining to watch. It's fine. It hasn't stopped me from watching it. All this stuff that's made me salty and all that. It has not stopped me from watching it. But at least me, myself, and maybe some other people, whether they're afraid to admit it or not, can acknowledge that Death Battle is a tad bit biased when it comes to promotions and to other things. And that's fine. They got to make their dollarino somehow. We all do. All right, guys. I'm SpectralStar. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I guess next time, Batman Beyond versus Man. Woman. Whatever. All right. I'll see you guys later. Omae wa mo. Kodoku.